open a cold one. Welcome back to Same Industries. What are you doing?
I forgot what it was. Champ.
Champ. Oh yeah, Mabini's got a new Coke. I've switched to water,
Yeah,
which is kind of
last episode it was Bogan. This one's Champ.
Okay. It's just kind of funny that I was literally just talking about how like I don't drink alcohol anymore, and I've actually solidified this. I'm not even drinking. I've already gone off the soft drinks for today. I'm done. It's 3:00, man. I can't be drinking soft drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just done with alcohol. Probably for life. Yeah. Even the smell of it, it's just kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. Like, it kind of disgusts me in a way. Yeah. There's one night I had to bring my mother and a friend of hers home, and they were both very drunk, and the smell, like, made me feel sick afterwards, like, actually.
Yeah.
I don't want to be mean to them, but, like, just the stank of alcohol just made me go, ugh. But yeah, I don't know. The appeal of it just doesn't exist for me anymore. I was a late bloomer, as it were, when it came to alcohol as well. All my friends were drinking it way before I was. I think I started drinking when I was like 20.
Oh.
And then I did it for like...
Yeah, because you were like, I don't drink, I'm never going to drink.
Yeah. And then I cracked the peer pressure.
Yeah, no drinking and no cars and...
No
drinking, no driving.
I was
doing both of them at the same time.
When I was in high school, I was a self-proclaimed purist, and that didn't last.
Yeah.
Just due to practicality reasons. But yeah, I started, consuming alcohol due to social peer pressure. I always felt like the one person going to events and stuff that like just didn't drink, and I was kind of like, oops, that's bad. All right, it's gonna die, I guess.
I'd always wanted to, probably because it's like
die?
Like no. Yeah, always wanted to drive. Always wanted to drink. I've learned that it's probably better for me to drink as like a social thing rather than as a thing I do by myself.
Yeah.
Like I might have one drink, but I've got to be really careful with that because otherwise I just go and have like 5 or 6, and which is a lot for me because I'm a lightweight.
Yeah. But for me, I started doing it when I was like 20. Which, by the way, I should mention, and if we have any American viewers, the drinking age in Australia is 18, not 21. So while it was early for you guys, for Americans, it was late for me.
Yeah.
And I exclusively drank with people. I don't think I ever engaged in one alcoholic beverage by myself.
Yeah.
And I tried, a whole bunch of different types. I found what I liked, and I just kind of stopped for various reasons. The number one reason why I stopped, it always makes people laugh, but I think you already know what the answer is. It's that I like sleeping in my own bed. Because what would happen is we go out to town, have some drinks, stay out way too late. The buses would stop going, so we'd have to all pay for an Uber or a taxi or something. And then we'd all go to one place because it would be cheaper, and I have to sleep at someone's friggin' house. And I don't want to sleep here. I want to go to my house. And that was the first reason. The second reason, because I literally don't even think I can consume it due to my stomach anymore. But yeah, and I don't miss it, to be honest. I really don't. I don't know. I've been there, done that. That's kind of how I feel about it. Okay. Admittedly, like, I deliberately, like, don't go out either. Like, the whole idea of, like, let's go out to town and get some drinks is, like, just not for me. Just, like, that whole environment, it's just not my scene. I know that it's more your scene, but it's not mine.
I don't like the going out to town. What I like doing is
going to
a place or two in town, but not like going out to get hammered.
Well, yeah, there's a thing with you blue collar workers, and this is like a not bad thing. It's just like we've had a long work week on Friday night. Let's go to the pub, right? Yeah, it's like a thing. Yeah, I'm not like that at all.
Well, I mean,
it's not my
main
idea.
thing for me is that it comes from uni when we just go out for drinks at the end of the day.
It's not my ideal winding down situation, like at all.
There'd be like sometimes I go out for dinner like 2 times in a week.
Really?
Because like you finish up at uni at like 5 o'clock, and then you're like, "What's for dinner at home?" I don't know. Well, let's go out and get something to eat at this place. All right, so we do that, and we get a drink and we get something to eat. It'd be a nice time, hanging out with people hang out with lots of different people.
Oh my god. I mean, like, it's the classic, like, what would you rather be doing on a Friday night? For me, it's like, I'd rather be at home, watching a movie, or, like, not doing anything.
Yeah, I just like being with people. I don't like being by myself sometimes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it a lot.
It's like the greatest moments of my life are always with other people.
I mean, like, that's true, but sometimes, most of the time, I'm not interested in having a greatest moment of my life. I like having quiet and just relaxing and just, being happy. But that's my introverted lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
You say you think you're not sure if you're an introvert or an extrovert. I think that's
I'm
kinda
like a happy in between or something.
I think you're in between. I definitely think it's a scale or a spectrum, not black and white.
Mm.
I'm very introverted.
Even black and white's not black and white.
Yeah, I'm very introverted. Like, not the furthest, obviously, because I'm not a complete hermit. But then again, if you look at where I am right now, then you can convince yourself otherwise. I thrive on my own.
Yeah.
When I move out, ideally, I want to move into an apartment by myself.
Yeah.
That's my thing. And that's not to say that, like, I dislike people. That's not true at all. But more just like it's the way that people typically describe it is that it's like going out and like being in like a big party. If you're introverted, if you're extroverted, that recharges you, and being by yourself drains you.
Yeah.
And if you're introverted, it's the opposite. We're going to a big party kind of drains you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, it just takes a lot out of you. It's not like a bad thing. Not like I hate people, but it's more
I
of
think
this.
it depends on the environments that you spend your time in.
Think so?
Yeah, because like when I'm at home, it drains me because certain people will be difficult
Yeah.
and they won't be easy to deal with. And so if I spend more time at work, I know how to treat everyone. Like everyone treats one another well, and any of the problems that come up, we deal with them in a responsible and respectful manner. And I don't think I get that all the time at home. I think sometimes I cop shit for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, I fucked up, but you don't have to bitch and moan about it.
Really?
You just deal with it.
Yeah.
So
It's been a
you
long
want to be
time since
treated.
I've lived in a house with that many people. Actually,
Mm.
no, it hasn't been. It was like a year or two ago that I was.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that though.
You did not enjoy it.
But yeah, I guess I can emphasize on that regard at least.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's definitely for me my introvertedness. That having enough people in it around me kind of chokes
It's
me
not
out.
like the number of people for me. It's who it is.
Well, there's all kinds of factors. There's who it is, the number of people, like how much you're interacting with them, and like what they're like, how they're interacting with you as well. Like the thing is, like I find that like like to go out to like a party or something like that, I have to kind of put in a lot of energy, right, to be like just energetic. Really.
Yeah, you gotta be involved in it.
Yeah, you gotta be involved, and you gotta. This might not lead anywhere, but.
Because like sometimes I'd rather have the sort of party where we're just sort of sitting around, chill, talking about stuff.
Oh, exactly.
And then
that's
other
my-
times I'm like let's crank up the tunes and have a good time.
Nah, it's not for me.
I think sometimes it depends on on who's there. It's like if someone's there and I wanna see something exciting happen.
You
Then I
say,
would-
dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah. Like, come on, let's get some stuff happening.
Yeah, nah. I'd rather just sit and chill and talk like we are now. Yeah, and also like there are people who give me anxiety and people who don't. You know, the more I know them, the
Yeah.
less anxiety I get. So I have no anxiety around you, for instance, because I know you well
Yeah.
enough. It's just like, whatever. I'm gonna say whatever. You're like family. I feel like this. Oh god, this recording session we've been very introspective, talking about
Yeah.
life and
Well, it's just-
anxiety and
it's sort of-
feelings. I thought we were going to talk about creative stuff. We did a little bit, I suppose.
We did, and I was pretty excited to go home and work on it.
It
And
was. And now you're like,
Now I'm tired.
I'm sorry.
You're
Drained.
just boring me, Liam.
You always like fall asleep during these sessions. You get too relaxed.
Because I just sit still the whole time
Well,
and eat food and drink. It's like
you should just get good at
I'm just
video
like-
games. Maybe you should play their fucking games.
you haven't seen Ford vs Ferrari, have you?
Nah.
It's a very good movie. It's It's got like a really great line at the start of the movie.
It won some awards.
So,
Pretty sure.
it's like, can I ask you a question? The only question that matters. Who are you? And I love that so much because it's such a inspiration or something. Like it makes you wanna do stuff and make a stand for yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a weird way to. I mean,
Like,
like,
who
I'm
are
not.
you?
I'm not saying that you don't interpret it, but like,
Well,
you're saying, yeah, make a name for yourself.
it's like
I get it.
like the beautiful little moment in Game Grumps. It's like, what am I willing to put up with?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not willing to put up with this boss fight that I'm about to fight. All right, bye.
Bro.